Hello, this is another dungeon that I'm going to do. This is Scarlet Monastery, and I believe this is the Armoury. Yes indeed. Ah, this is Herod. This is where he dwells. Beautiful Herod. I don't know if you were around then, but back in today, oh, I think he dropped in like an amazing set of plate or something. I don't know. It was pretty decent, So everyone wanted a bit of Herod. Goodness me. And I'm a little bit concerned here because the druid, he went straight in there, started pulling everything. That's right, you come back and bring these all to me. So what are you gonna do? Turns out the druid was the druid the yeah, it must have been. The druid was the healer, so that's not ideal, is it? But no sweat, I rendered everything as I could, thunderclapped everything, a couple of cleaves, and you're sorted. Keep everything in front of you, you know, just as you can, that's good. Again, with human enemies, you've got to be careful that they're going to run, and they're going to pick up other mobs like so. It's not ideal, it's not that great, but what can you do? It's like a constant stream, man. Oh, goodness me. I'm a bit concerned that, oh, it's a bit slow off the mark there, so taunt that. And backing into the wall just to try and get everything in front of me. No sweat. There are spawns in entrance. Thanks Spathius. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on here? I don't understand. I don't understand what he's on about. So I'm not worried about that. I'll just leave him to it. Yeah, don't forget to pick up the quest here. So you've got one for Herod, and I think another one to just kill random things, which is always nice. So I'm making my way to the quest giver here, a little undead fella. Hello, little fella. Oh goodness me, this group isn't the best here. It's pulling everything. Not that it matters at this level, but it's like, you know, I'm getting more kills. You know what I mean? DPS isn't that great either. I mean, I suppose a decent amount of DPS at this level would probably be about 200, I guess. It's probably best. I don't know. It's probably easier to say at higher levels because everything's balanced around higher levels, really, isn't it? So, it's charging ahead. Okay, let's leave him to it. I do tend to get a little bit annoyed if DPS tend to do this a lot. I'd just let them die, honestly. Because if you're gonna, that's the best way to learn, you know, by dying and knowing that you've done wrong. So it depends how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling quite kind, I'll just put up with it. But sometimes DPS who pull loads, don't do it. Please, don't do it. They just kind of deserve to just get a repair bill. So these are the guys you have to kill. You've got to kill some Myrmidon, I don't know, evokers and some guardsmen and some protectors. Yeah, you'll come across them. You don't have to actually actively go find them. They're basically all the mobs in this dungeon. So no sweat there, Oh, I'm like, come on, kill this guy who's on me. I wouldn't mind so much if the DPS were pulling. If they did a decent amount of DPS and they kill everything quite quickly, so I didn't have to worry about them being attacked so much. But yeah, so beware of that. Beware. So there's only one boss in this hero dungeon, and that is Herod himself. It's not a particularly tricky one. It's a nice little arena style boss, which I quite like. Yeah. That hunter's like, going toilet. I'm like, good. So he won't pull everything, the crazy person. Although that's quite bad because we lost our highest DPS. So that's not ideal, but yeah, what are you gonna do? It turns out this guy actually, he goes to the toilet for quite a long time. I think we actually finished the dungeon before he comes back, so, you know, well, when you gotta go, but honestly, I need to check that out. But yep, here we go. we go, just like trying to keep everything in front of me, cleaving as much as I can because there's like 4 mobs on me, and thunderclapping. Oh, beautiful. I just love to see those numbers fly. Oh, so good, so good. Again, I think an important thing to try and practice is knowing how much you can actually take as a tank. You know, knowing your gear, how much mobs you can have on you at one point, and that kind of ties in with how good the healer is and stuff like that. So a lot of the times I often try and test the healer. So I'll take, I don't know, I'll never run into a dungeon and take, I don't know, the whole instance, because I don't know if the healer can handle it. You know, it might be just newly geared, it might be the first dungeon that he's been in, so you don't know. So I start off kind of slow, maybe get 2 or 3 mobs, you know, as you do normally, and if they can handle that, I'll maybe get an extra 1 and another 2, you know, to see how it goes. Sometimes you do get some crazy healers who just say, go, pull everything, and that either goes well or it goes really bad. If they kind of misjudge either my gear or their gear, then it can go really bad, and everybody dies, and it's very unpleasant. So again, I don't tend to generally trust their judgment, because I'm not confident in myself if I could take everything on. And plus, you need to keep aggro, man. I mean, I did a recent, what did I do? I think it was Sholomance, or whatever it's called. And the healer was just crazy. He was just like, pull everything in this room. And I'm like, well, no, because I need to keep aggro and stuff as well. You literally can't run into a room and expect everything to be on you at, you know, at any given point, because you need to thunderclap, and thunderclap's got a cooldown, man. It's got a cooldown. You can't just continually do it. And that's something that people don't really understand a lot of the time. So be aware of that. I mean, I can't just look at something and have aggro on it. Makes me sad. But I'll try. If I'm confident that people will be okay and I'll be okay getting everything, then I'll go in there, I'll thunderclap my little heart out. Oh, I will. I'll do the best I can. And cleave as well. Oh. Okay. Anyway, yeah, these mobs, they've got nothing really to worry about. If you've done the Scarlet Monastery other dungeons, then you're pretty much at comfort with these. Pretty standard. I don't think they do anything outlandish. They don't mind control or anything like that. So you've got some rogue types who do a lot of quick damage. You've got a guy with a shield, probably a bit tougher than them, and the rest. So standard stuff. Standard stuff. Yeah, there's not much really to say here, to be honest, other than just try and keep everything in front of you, keep rend on everything. It's pretty much what I always say, to be honest. I mean, perhaps another thing to mention is to try and keep battle shout up all the time as well. It keeps your rage up, it keeps your strength and stuff like that. And I disconnect. Wow. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I forgot. Yep, so yep, I use my authenticator. It's good to have, always good to have. And I spelled my password wrong. I'm like, sugar nuts. Oh my god, I hate it when this happens. Okay. There we go. Lovely. And I'm hoping that they haven't kicked me. And hoping that everyone's not dead. Because that would be awful. There we go, everyone, yay! Just apologise, because that's very rude to disconnect suddenly. Indeed. Charge, rend, thunderclap, boom! Cleave! So I think we're coming up to Herod now. It's just through this door and along this corridor. There's nothing to worry about here, really. I'm not sure, I'm trying to gauge how much I could actually take. Perhaps maybe 6 or 7. I think that'll be any more than that and I'll feel a bit more uncomfortable. Obviously, if you use your cooldowns, if you use shield block, last stand, you could take a fair amount more than that, but again, I'm trying to use shield block as best as I can. I keep forgetting that I've got it. So I've bound it to X, which is very close to where my thumb is, generally, and around that left side of the keyboard. So I'm trying to keep it in a place that I'd remember it all the time. Again, I might mix up my hotkeys. I don't know yet. See whatever feels good. So there's the last little group here before Herod. If you have any questions, let me know, so it gives me something to talk about during the dungeon and when there's nothing else to talk about, really. So post your questions down below and I'll answer them in the next video and stuff, or make sure to comment. I'll probably reply to you if you ask a question via YouTube, but I'll mention it in the next video as well. For everyone else, for the benefit of everyone else. So I'll actually cut this here because it takes a while for us to get into the boss, so I'll cut straight to it. Okay, here we go. This is Herod. I'll jump down here, he's sitting here, he says, "I've been waiting for a real challenge, bless him, bless him. And a good challenge you shall get, my friend." So I'm just doing the standard boss rotation. I forget a rend, which is a bit annoying, but the only thing you have to worry about here is he does a whirlwind attack, and he doesn't move around, he just kind of looks like an idiot standing on the spot. So just back out of that. And I actually try and move him towards the AFK hunter, who's been on the toilet for about 10 minutes now. So I'm like, oh damn it, but he moves out the way. Well, the person who he's following moves out the way, to be more precise. I'm like, damn. It's a bit bad of me, to be honest, but he honestly hasn't done anything this dungeon, so I'm like, nah. I'm sure we won't lose anything if he does. Light. Yeah, so just back off that whirlwind. I mean, even though you're a tank, it does do a fair amount of damage. That's all you really need to worry about. He does a little of mage here, so he's going to do more damage, so if you feel uncomfortable, pop a cooldown, use last stand or shield block. I think I use shield block, yeah. Just instinctively, because I'm like, whoa, I don't want to take too much damage. So yeah, he's going down really slowly because we're lacking on the old DPS here, which isn't ideal. It isn't ideal at all. And I use a cheeky disarm there. You see that? So it is useful sometimes, not just in PvP. See how much I can take. I'm just standing there. And he goes down. Drops a nice two-handed axe there. Not for me, I'm afraid. Probably the last thing you need to worry about is once he's dead, a load of non-elites come. Then nothing to worry about, honestly. You're not going to die. So just do a thunderclap on as many as you can, and just don't worry about them. So see how quickly they go down. They don't even have the normal amount of health of a level 30, so no sweat. And yeah, that's that for you. That's Scarlet Monastery Armoury. Rate up, rate down, let me know what you think. Sorry, I'm running out of things to talk about, so give me things to talk about, if there's any subject you want me to talk about, maybe what food I had to eat today, or what flavour yogurts I like, just let me know. And I'll see you next time.